tier list of... I've got a sample box of, I think, mostly perfumes. I'm not gonna... I'm sorry, Nate. Sorry I treated you that way. My mom wants me to go through these and like pick which scents I like. 'Cause, I mean, we could do that right now. You know, I'll just change it to just chatting. We'll get this in here. So if we go over here, we've got a tier list. And so we've got, how many of these do we got? It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 3 is 15. We got so I need 15 different places to test these scents. These what's the scent is the right word, right? If we're talking, it's not a, if we don't want to say perfume or cologne. I think since my mom got it, it's got to be mostly perfumes. But I don't really care. I don't have a... But, let's get started. So the first one we got is, does it have descriptions in here? The House of Creed. Right. They're listed in alphabetical order, but not in the order that they come in the box, I don't think. Unless I just don't know. So, trying to find the first one, which is Queen of Silk. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that at all. Well, so let's find out. Queen of Silk. Experience the hypnotic allure of Queen of Silk Eau de Parfum. A floral amber fragrance as lavish as silk itself that masterfully captures luxurious luster and dedicated touch of this most treasured fabric. A tapestry of precious ingredients, this captivating creation evokes the distant lands where this prized material once journeyed. Heavenly Chinese osmanthus, decadent tuberose, and ethereal Javanese patchouli gently envelop the skin, while rich woods and sumptuous Madagascar vanilla leave a lingering trail of sensuality destined to charm all who encounter it. Oh, let me close marbles. Head notes: osmanthus, magnolia, saffron. None of those things, but two of those things weren't mentioned in the description. Heart notes: tuberose, passion fruit, agar wood, and Javanese patchouli. Base notes: vanilla, parentheses Madagascar, incense, myrrh, ambroxan, Chinese cedarwood, and musk. That out of the way. So let's... Whoops. Let's... Forgetting my blender. Gift. Why have I forgotten everything? There we go. No, it just wasn't doing it right for some reason. Text. Rotate X, Y, 90. Whoops. rotate X 90, rotate Z 90. You know what? No, delete that entirely. Let's just duplicate the B. And what's it called? Queen of Silk. Get started, gamers. I'll spray it over here. I can definitely smell the vanilla. And it's kind of hard to like have a baseline for now, but I don't think I would wear it. But it's not bad. Let's define the tiers. I see. The thing is, I don't know a lot about fragrances. That's the word I was looking for earlier when I said scents. Fragrances at all. I mean, other than like candles, I enjoy a good smell. But when it comes to like a perfume or a cologne, not very knowledgeable. Don't really have a preference. I'd rather just smell like Dove deodorant. But I think E is going to be completely disgusting. And then D is going to be pleasant, but not something I'd wear. C is gonna... it might be... I wouldn't mind smelling like that. We got a lot of tiers here. And then I guess, you know, B and A and S are going to be... just how much I'd prefer to wear them. D and E are the only ones that have like a hard value, I think, right now. C will probably be where I put things to float as we develop. You know, I'm gonna label. Where'd my pen go? Where's my pen? I have a pen that I stole from the polling place that I enjoy using. Here it is. There you go, Nate. Thank you for... So this is a QOS over here. Our next fragrance is Delphinus. I like the name of that already. Let's get it on the board first. Delphinus. That. Delphinus, or Delphinus, however we're choosing to pronounce it. Shine brightly with Delphinus, a universal woody amber perfume inspired by vibrant constellations in the cosmic sky. Alright, so that's a little confusing. I don't think we know what constellations smell like. Sky that once guided travelers, artists, and dreamers alike. Smoky swirls of resinous incense enveloped in luminous aura, in the luminous aura of black pepper and pink pepper. I'm liking the sound of this one so far, actually. Set a captivating tone from the start, while almond, heliotrope, and orchid combine, casting sparks of light into the darkness. Opulent orris, the blue gold of perfumery, glimmers like your precious stardust, before entwining with sensual patchouli, honeyed tonka bean, and leathery bourbon vanilla, evoking the inviting warmth of a starlit night. Head notes, we got black pepper, incense, almond, pink pepper. Heart notes, heliotrope, orchid, orris butter, Base notes: patchouli, tonka bean. What the heck's a tonka bean? Amberwood, leather accord, bourbon, vanilla. All right. I labeled my shoulder just in case we need to review things later. You know. This one is pretty good. I like that a lot. And I would smell like that. I think I'd put Delphinus in the A category. It's more subtle than Queen of Silk was. It doesn't have that Tonka truck. That's what I was thinking, Nate, exactly. It doesn't have like a lot of perfumes that I've smelled they've got like that like kind of like rubbing alcohol like bite to them in your smell, which Queen of Silk definitely had. And I think I'm really picking up on the incense and I think the orchid in this one, which I like. I like a floral smell. So, I mean, we'll put that in A for now. Right. Which one's next? Next up, we've got Aventus, which is the first one on the list here. Aventus. Exude confidence and strength with Aventus, a famed fake fragrance for men that embodies the House of Creed's inimitability in the world of perfumery. Crafted to mark the house's 250th anniversary, this rich eau de parfum opens with a tantalizing burst of hand-picked Calabrian bergamot, zesty lemon, and pink pepper. Does pink pepper smell different from black pepper, gamers? I don't even know what pink pepper. I've heard of pink salt, pink pepper though. Where were we? Pink pepper before giving way to a fruity floral heart of luscious pineapple. That sounds nice. Sweet jasmine and patchouli, woody notes of oak moss, cedarwood, and the House of Creed's signature ingredient, ambroxan, masterfully combined at the base, leaving a lingering impression of timeless sophistication. Yeah, white pepper I've also heard of. Head notes: lemon, pink pepper, apple, bergamot, black currants, which are berries in case you didn't know. It thinks I don't know what those are. It's giving me a berries in parentheses. Heart notes: pineapple, jasmine, patchouli, in parentheses Indonesia on that patchouli. Base notes: birch, ambroxan, cedarwood, oak moss, and musk. Oh, I didn't label the Delphinus. Let's put a DEL there. And then we'll put the Aventus down here on my back of my hand. Come on. There we go. Wow. That is a good one. So let's get Aventus out here. Aventus. In the description it mentioned that the scent will give way. Like, I definitely smelt the pineapple immediately, but now when I'm going back into it, it's definitely got like a more of an oaky scent to it, and it's kind of like also evening out a little bit, so it's not as strong as the other two so far. More subtle than the other two. We've reached a new level of subtlety here. I would definitely wear this. Maybe not every day. I'm going to put that up in A. Just getting a good smell. It's almost like it's almost imperceptible now on here. Kind of got like a classic cologne smell to me, as far as I understand it. I mean, definitely. Yeah, definitely not as good as Delphinus right now. So we're gonna leave it right there. Next up on our list, we have Aventus Cologne. I think I might have actually hit onto the where it alphabetically starts now. Yeah. What about Dr. Pepper? There's black pepper and pink pepper are fragrances in some of these, and I don't know what pink pepper smells like as opposed to black pepper. So this is Aventus Cologne. Make sure I spell cologne right. You ever see all that compilation of people on Twitter who don't know how to spell cologne and they keep just saying colon? I love the smell of his colon. This is Aventus Cologne. Where did I put Aventus? On this hand. So let's label that. Where'd my pen go? Cologne. Yeah, that would be a smart way to spell it. If you didn't know how. What happened to my pen? Oh, it's right here. Aventus on my hand. And then we'll do Aventus Cologne on my other hand. Oh wait, no, we gotta read the description first. Aventus Cologne is a fragrance of true distinction, masterly crafted as a cooler counterpart to world-renowned Aventus, and a rebellious twist on this original creation. I like a little rebellion. Hey Kelly, how's it going? We're making a tier list of colognes. My mom got this cologne / perfume sampler. How's it going, by the way? This is what we're doing though. We're making a tier list of fragrances that we have here. Cologne, when your cousin borrows money. That's a good one, Nate. Oh, hold on. That's a good one, Nate. Oh shit, I don't have it on here. Hold on. And I'm hiding myself. Hold on, Nate. We're processing your joke right now. All right, Nate. Nate, here's how I reacted to your joke. Okay. Where was I? A rebellious twist on this original creation, taking its inspiration. Oh, by the way, whatever we decide is whatever I decide is the top tier fragrance is the one my mom is gonna buy for me. That's the whole point of this. Anyway. World-renowned for Aventus and is a rebellious twist on the original creation. Taking its inspiration from an energizing cologne, this iconic eau de parfum reimagines classic Aventus, invigorating the wearer with an uplifting burst of ginger, pink pepper, and mandarin. Luscious pineapple and patchouli at its heart, balanced with a luxuriously woody base of birch, musk, and styrax. Together adding the final fragrant flourish to this exquisite, enduring scent. Head notes: pepper, pink, and rose, ginger, and mandarin. Heart notes: vetiver, patchouli, and pineapple. Base notes: birch, styrax, and musk. My day has been going pretty good. I took a walk. I woke up really early, like 4 o'clock. And then I did my workout. I hit the row machine. Row machine. And then I took a nap, walked to Burger King, walked back, started streaming, and that's been my day. How are you doing? Did I already ask that? Nate's got a clip here. What did I say? Cologne when your cousin borrows money. Oh, that's a good one, Nate. Oh, okay. Hold on. That's a good one, Nate. Oh shit, I don't have it on here. Hold on. Okay, that's a good one, Nate. Nate, let's get you a star for that. I forgot that nobody could see what was going on there. Oh, and Kelly's. We're gonna get Kelly a star. Who's least likely to show up for the rest of the stream? Adam is 6 hours ahead of us in time zone, so I don't think he's gonna be here. And then we have to have a Kelly down here somewhere. Right there. One star. I got the Baking King. So I'm trying to max out my protein. Alright. Let's finally get a smell of this. I like that. It's a little bit more floral, a little lighter than the other one. It's strange that Aventus is stronger, because if you put the word cologne on something, that's gonna make me think it's gonna be the stronger one. But this one is a little more subdued, and it's a little cleaner. It smells like a soap I might use. Not getting any sort of birch. None of these fragrances that they said were in it. I'm not getting any of these or identifying any of them. But I do like it. I'm gonna put that above Delphinus. Because I swear that could just be Dove soap right there. That's what that smells like to me. And I love the way Dove makes me spell. Spell? So we'll put AVE cologne. And then next is Aventus for her. Thank you, Nightbot. And I don't mind, you know, if someone wanted to she-her me, I'd be down for that. I don't really care, you know, what pronouns you use, but I'd be honored to, you know, give off she-her energy. Aventus for her. Make a statement with Aventus for her, Ode de Perfume. A feminine expression of legendary Aventus that bottles the strength of the modern woman while celebrating pioneering women throughout the ages. How does it do that, Aventus for her? Its bold citrus debut of crisp green apple, zesty bergamot, and fragrant pink pepper give way to a decadent heart of Bulgarian rose. Excuse me. Succulent peach and luscious black currant. Strong and sensual, this empowering creation charms with its opulent base of cedarwood, patchouli, musk, and ambroxan. Head notes: green apple, bergamot, pink pepper, this time in parentheses reunion, lemon. Heart notes: rose, lilac, lang, black currant, pineapple, peach, Base notes: sandalwood, cedarwood, patchouli, musk, and ambroxan. I'm excited about the green apple. If the green apple comes through, this might be let me take off my Fitbit here so I can get this on my wrist. If we get a good green apple, that would be cool. But you know, with these fragrances, they say a lot of words, and then you kind of don't always get what they're talking about. Takes like 2 or 3 squeezes to get it to come out. No. Thank you so much, Scully. I mean, it's a good smell. If someone else was wearing this, I would be into it, but this is not for me. Am I picking up any? I'm not picking up the green apple. I'm getting a little bit of cedarwood. Perhaps some patchouli. But at first it kind of just smelled like bad champagne, but it kind of mellowed out a little bit as it sat there. Welcome back, by the way, Scully. I'm gonna put this down and see. How did we define the... Now, C was I would wear it. But I wouldn't prefer to wear it. So we're going to put... First of all, let's get this name change. Aventus or Her. It's the perfume you wear when you're watching Her. I'm going to put that down in D. But ahead of Queen of Silk, for sure. Not a bad smell. Okay, so Nate laid out some good context for what these ranks mean. I'm going to read them again. S is where we're going to wear it right now. A is you'll wear it occasionally, and B is special events. So we'll say that C is I like it. I would like it on somebody else. That's what C is going to be. And then let me get another smell of Queen of Silk here. You know what? I think I'd put Queen of Silk on somebody else ahead of Aventus for Her. And then D will be I don't like it. And then E will be dog shit. So let me label that. I don't think my Aventus for Her. The next in line is Carmina. Let's learn about Carmina, everybody. Carmina. Exude modern femininity with Carmina, an intoxicating floral amber fragrance. Drawing inspiration from Henry Creed's fashion sketches that portrayed unapologetically confident models posing covered in haute couture looks, Carmina captivates with its darling blend of ingredients. I think this is the longest they've gone without telling us what it smells like. Luscious black cherry and pink pepper bring a contemporary twist to violet and rose damaille, while saffron lends a golden warmth. Its hypnotic base of frankincense and myrrh intertwine. This is what you would wear if you went to baby Jesus' birth. Frankincense and myrrh intertwined with a delicate musk, and amber leaves a mesmerizing trail of sensuality. Head notes: black cherry, saffron, pink pepper. Heart notes: rose damaille, violet cashmere wood, peony. Base notes: frankincense, myrrh, amber, and musk. So let's just see what it smells like. Ooh. I like the first sniff. It's very subtle. I don't know if I'm getting any or identifying any of these smells. Maybe rose, maybe peony. I'd put that as C. We'll put that at a C. Probably ahead of Aventus for her. I had to stop and think where all my dogs were right now because I didn't. I know all three of them are in here. So what is Carmina? That's right, right where Carmina belongs. Yeah, very subtle. And then next is Centaurus. Centaurus. Inspired by one of the largest constellations, Centaurus is a universal woody amber perfume that burns bright. It sounded like there's a bird in here for a second. Burns bright with plumes of incandescent tobacco ignited by potent pink peppers, fiery cinnamon, and spicy cardamom. This dazzling display is tempered by the voluptuous light of sandalwood, the delicate hues of jasmine, and the gentle glow of heliotrope, reminiscent of stars blooming in the night sky. When they say shit like that, it's like, please just use real descriptions. The sensual woody amber backdrop of Centaurus is painted with the forceful presence of patchouli, the dark honeyed notes of tonka bean, and the deep richness of bourbon vanilla, which together leave an enduring star-powered glow. I like the smell of tobacco and sandalwood, so this one might be good if we actually pick that up. Cardamom, cinnamon, oh, these are head notes. Cardamom, cinnamon, tobacco, pink pepper. Heart notes: geranium, sandalwood, heliotrope, jasmine, patchouli. Base notes: benzoin, tolu balm, tonka bean, ambroxan, bourbon vanilla, parentheses, Madagascar.
The gentle glow of heliotrope, reminiscent of star blooming in the night sky. The sensual woody amber
Well, when you
backdrop
say it
of
with a
Centauria.
French accent, it does sound like it makes sense. So, label Carmina here. Ah. I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna put this on the weird mole I've grown. Not really getting tobacco or sandalwood. But it is a nice smell. I could see myself smelling like this. I think I gotta let my dog out real quick after this one. That might be a B though. Centaurus. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them done so far. So that leaves 8 more. Next up, we did Delphinus is next in alphabetical order. So we're skipping that one since we already did it, and we're moving on to Green Irish Tweed. Shout out to the our Irish viewers. Green Irish Tweed is a classic faux garret fragrance tailor-made for the discerning gentleman. Its atmospheric green notes honor the House of Creed's equestrian tailoring roots, transporting the wearer to a bygone era of outdoor pursuits in lush country estates. Abundant verbena and zesty lemon are cooled by the refreshing zing of peppermint before giving way to a grassy heart of lavender, geranium, and violet leaf. Meanwhile, distinctively rich notes of cedarwood, sandalwood, and oak moss intertwine at the base, leaving an enduring arboreal trail. Head notes: peppermint, verbena, lemon, bergamot, galbanum. Heart notes: geranium (Egypt), lavender, violet (flowers and leaves). Base notes: sandals (India), cedarwood, ambroxan, and oak moss. Learning how to label where scent is. And we'll do Green Irish Tweed over here. That one came out right away. That's like a weird Irish Spring. But I don't know if I like it. This is like the first D, I think. It's not dog shit. But I don't necessarily enjoy it. I think I can get the peppermint a little bit. The geranium, maybe. Lavender as well. None of the woods. Yeah. That's a D. Sorry, Ireland, but I still swear I saw the chat for a moment. I was waiting for that text-to-speech to pop up again. Next one is called Love in White. Which I hope smells like White Monster. Love in White. Unveil Love in White, Eau de Parfum, a romantic floral fragrance crafted as a testament to true love, honoring the house courtier's heritage and the white gown once made to measure for Princess Eugenie. Love in White marries some of the finest ingredients from across the globe. Bulgarian rose and Florentine iris harmoniously intertwined with delicate feminine touches of orange zest, pillows of magnolia, petals of sumptuously soft vanilla. Meanwhile, an exquisite base of musk, cedarwood evoke the warmth of a loving embrace. I like floral. Head notes: orange apple, head notes: orange zest (green). Fruity notes: apple and apricot. Heart notes: narcissus, iris (orris), jasmine, magnolia. Rice notes: rose. Base notes: musk and cedarwood. And this is where we had what was the last one? Green Irish. Green. We're gonna go with in the elbow pit now. Or right above it. Come on. There we go. Definitely got the floral in there. This is definitely a C. It's got a garden smell to it. Like it smells like maybe a little bit of chlorophyll almost. The green of a garden. Kind of like an earthy tone. Caps lock, of course. Love in white. Definitely below Queen of Silk. Aventus for her still I think is the lowest in the C category for me. Let's get another smell of Carmina if we can. Yeah, Carmina's definitely still in second place here. On that. Pop that away. Next on our list, we have a French word that I'm going to try here. Millesme. Let's get the French GTS to try it. Here, I'll put it in, gamers. Don't worry about it. I think first I'm going to have to Google it. Where is the TTS? Text to speech.
Millésime.
Millésime. So, millésime imperial. So, this one's for imperialist, I guess. Millésime imperial eau de parfum is a fresh fragrance staple inspired by the House of Creed's discerning clientele throughout the ages. This opulent creation sparkles with a light citrus debut of zesty bergamot and luscious blackcurrant, delicately blended with a salty marine accord, before yielding to the luxurious warmth of its rich cedarwood, sandalwood, and musk base. Capturing the path of the sun as the day gives way to the night, Millésime Imperial invites you into a realm of captivating warmth and luminous splendor. Well, we'll see about that. That's a clean one. I think that's going to be another C, though. Oh, I forgot to read the notes. Head notes, bergamot, blackcurrant, violet leaves. Heart notes, orris. Salty marine notes. Base notes, cedarwood, musk, and sandalwood. I don't know if I'm getting any of those. Maybe bergamot? I could see myself wearing that. I was initially thinking it was going to be a C. Maybe that's a B. More Centurious. They definitely, the fragrances change after they've sat for a bit. Tough call. Imperial. But kind of like it a little less than Centurion, I think. It's so subtle that it could just, someone could just smell this way, I feel like. Let's get some more music on. Need something that I know won't be muted. I'm feeling that energy drink today, gamers. Just go Donkey Kong Country 2. IMP we're gonna put here. Last 5, gamers. Original Santal. Original Santa Eau de Perfume is a rich and indulgent fragrance that pays homage to the exotic opulence of India. I don't think we're allowed to say they're exotic anymore. A place frequented by the Creed family in the 1930s. What were they doing there? Its invigorating debut of zesty bergamot, aromatic ginger, and juniper berry evoke a vibrant energy of the East. Woven together with sacred sandalwood and orange blossom, this spicy yet sensual masterpiece is enhanced by a creamy base of tonka beans and oak moss, leaving a captivating impression. Perfect for lavish evenings. Head notes: ginger (China), juniper berries, bergamot, rosemary, coriander, mandarin. Heart notes: lavender, geranium (Egypt), orange blossom (Tunisia), sandalwood, oak, base notes: oak moss, musk, tonka bean (Venezuela), cedarwood. Original Santal. Let's see what it smells like. Running out of dedicated spots. We'll do middle of the wrist. Middle of the forearm, actually. This smells a little generic to me as far as perfumes go. I don't know if I'm picking up anything other than the musk. I think this is gonna be a C. It'd be nice on somebody else, but I don't know if it's for me. Maybe, I don't know, like, could be a B. The longer it's on me, the more I'm like, yeah, I could be okay smelling like that. Definitely above the Imperial. Original Santal. Alright, we're going to the last 4. We've already done Queen of Silk. Now that we're back in alphabetical order, so we're on the last page here. We're going into Royal Ode. We'll do a re-smelling of some of them at the end, I think. So, Royal Ode. O-U-D. Royal Ode, Eau de Parfum, is a decadent, woody masterpiece with an exotic allure that evokes travels to the Far East. Smoky frankincense, opulent ode, and guaiac wood intertwine at the base of this majestic creation. I could do this again as an ASMR video. I've been trying to like figure out like what I should do to break into ASMR, and maybe this is it. Maybe I redo this. Where were we? Guaiac wood, guaiac wood, intertwined, while an invigorating fusion of galbanum, bergamot, and lime, I like a little bit of lime, top the scent, leading a fresh citrus twist. Cardamom, clove, and angelica root are enveloped in the heart, binding the roots of this rich ode fragrance, a masterful capturing of Far Eastern landscape. Head notes, orange zest, parentheses green, fruity notes, parentheses apple and apricot. Heart notes, narcissus, iris, parentheses oris, jasmine, magnolia, why do I keep saying magnolia? Rice notes, rose, base notes, musk, and cedarwood. Running out of places to spray these gamers. But I guess we only need two more places, and I could just do my biceps. Come on. There we go. That's a fun... I'm definitely getting the lime. It's tapering off now. Got a real good strong hit of lime on the top. What else am I smelling here? Musky, definitely. Maybe a little cedarwood. That's a B. For sure. I'd smell like that. Maybe, I think, like, above the Imperial and above Santal. Is where I put Royal Ode. Silver Mountain Water is the next one. I'm kind of interested. That's got a cool name. I imagine that this is gonna have like a very sharp smell to it. Silver Mountain Water. It's like silver is really kind of like leading my mind in that direction, I feel. But let's see what they have to officially say about it. Silver Mountain Water. Experience the invigorating essence of Silver Mountain Water, a contemporary fragrance that encapsulates the breathtaking beauty of the Alpine region. So maybe like pine needles or something. This timeless creation opens with an exhilarating citrus burst of zesty mandarin and bergamot, reminiscent of the freshness of mountainous air, before revealing a heart of tea and a salty ozonic accord, like the ozone layer. Anchored by a luxurious base of sandalwood and musk, this universal masterpiece leaves an icy aura that will re-energize you for any adventure. Head notes, bergamot, blackcurrant, galbanum, orange. Heart notes, tea, ozonic accord. Maybe not like the ozone layer. Base notes, sandalwood, and musk. Here we go, biceps. Let me get a label here for Ode. O-U-D. Guess I'm gonna need a third spot after these 2 biceps. That's really nice, gamers. That might be an S. I'm definitely getting like a mountain smell. Maybe a little bit of the orange. Yeah, I like that. I like that one a lot. First S, gamers. Silver. Mountain. Nope, that's not mountain at all. Mountain. Water. That's an S. For sure an S on that one. I love that one, I would say. And it's leveled out very nicely as well. It's still got like it smells like it, but like the edge has been taken off. Which I like. That was a good one. That might be the winner. We don't have a lot. We've got 2 more to go. Now we've got Virgin Island water. Virgin Island water. Come on, gamers. Transport yourself to a paradise year-round with Virgin Island water's eau de perfume, a sensory delight that captures the sun-drenched shores and crystal-clear waters of the Caribbean. I do love the I've never been to the Caribbean, but I like the idea of the Caribbean. It's tantalizing debut, not like the whole history of like what happened down there, but chilling out on an island. I like that. Its tantalizing debut of vibrant bergamot, zesty lime, again lime, and tangy tropical fruits evoke a refreshing summer cocktail. I like the sound of that. Since I decided to stop drinking possibly forever, I don't like thinking about cocktails. I keep getting clips of some show on Dropout where the one guy is making drinks for everybody while they talk on a couch, and I look at it and I go, ooh, baby, ice cold drink with some alcohol in it would be so nice. But it's not like I'm not like being led down to the dark side or anything. It's just like, oh boy, that would be so nice. Meanwhile, the exotic white florals and jasmine at its heart intertwine with milky coconut layers before giving way to the lingering warmth of tonka beans and white musk, reminiscence of adventures in the sun. Head notes, lime, parentheses, Mexico, bergamot, tropical fruits, heart notes, coconut milk, coconut water, jasmine, white flowers, base notes, tonka beans, white musk. Coconut and lime together? That sounds like it could be good. Gotta label this silver over here. Virgin Island water. Ooh. Definitely, it smells like lime and coconut. And those are like 2 top tier fragrances here. I think we got another S on our hands. I like how bold this one is in comparison to our other S, Silver Mountain Water. I would wear the shit out of that. Yeah, it's definitely lime and coconut. Like, move over, Silver Mountain Water. We got another one. It's interesting that my 2 top favorites are the waters. And then we got one more. Wild windflowers, not wildflowers. If it was wildflowers, I'm a big fan of wildflowers. I love to see flowers growing on the side of the road or the sidewalk. Dab. There you go. Dabbing into that fragrance. I don't know if you've been here, Sassy, but I'm sampling a... Oh, I told you earlier. The fragrances that my mom got. She wants me to pick one out. So... Creed. Windflowers. This is the last one. Windflowers. Let's see what they got to say about windflowers. Experience Windflowers Ode de Perfume, a sparkling floral fragrance inspired by the fluidity of a dancer in motion, exquisitely capturing the essence of modern femininity. Windflowers balances strength and grace with a vibrant debut of orange blossom and peach that is softened by a blanket. This is sound like I'm gonna. This is gonna be a C for sure. I'm probably gonna like this on somebody else with all these fruits. That is softened by a blanket of turquoise petals, delicate jasmine, and rose de mai. Orris illuminates and enlivens the blend with creamy undertones of sandalwood. So water is like a term in fragrances, Sassy, based on what you're saying to me. I really don't know anything about fragrances. I've never really worn... As a teenager, I occasionally wore Axe as like a joke. Like I'd go over to my friend's house and then I'd go into his room and like close the door and just like completely overdrench myself in Axe and then like come out with like, and then just like get the whole basement smelling like that shit. Undertones of sandalwood, praline swirl into the base, lending a warmth and sensuality to this luminous creation. Head notes: jasmine (parentheses India), orange blossoms (parentheses Tanzania or Tunisia), peach. I think Tanzania might. I don't know if that's an actual place or a different place. Heart notes: jasmine sambac, turquoise absolute, rose centrifolia. Base notes: iris, orange blossom Tunisia, musk notes: sandalwood and praline. That's the last fragrance we got there. Let's see what it smells like. We need one final place to spray this on my body. Could do front of the forearm. I don't think we've placed anything down there. Yeah, Tanzania. That's the other place I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's nice, but that's not for me. This is definitely a C. I'm definitely getting floral. Maybe a little bit of the fruit. What were all the fruits in here? Orange blossom and peach? Yeah, I can... Yeah, turquoise. I don't know. I don't know what they mean, Sassy. Yep. That's a fragrance for somebody else to wear in my vicinity. What were we calling this? Windflower? I'm just reflecting on some of these smells we've had. Yeah, I'd probably put Windflower pretty high up there. Maybe... No, it's tough. Maybe above Aventus for her. And I think we continue to put Aventus for her at the end. Let me get another whiff of this Virgin Island. I'm going to compare my top three here. the Virgin Island water, the Silver Mountain, and the Aventus Cologne. Just get a reassessment of what we enjoyed the most. I'm gonna spray it on my finger. I think I would do really well with Aventus Cologne. It's definitely a smell. Let's do Silver Mountain water on my pinky. Silver Mountain water is still good. But yeah, it's definitely, if I moved Aventus Cologne up to S, it would be in between these two for sure. But I absolutely love the lime and coconut smell of the Virgin Island water. I think so. I think other than moving Aventus Cologne into 2S, I think the standings are going to remain the same. That's tropical. It's you know, it would be a great scent to wear if you were drinking a rum and coke with a slice of lime, maybe made with some coconut rum. If I ever find myself in the Caribbean, I could imagine my whole that's how good this scent is like, it's like getting me thinking about where I would wear it. Like I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt with like 3 buttons down out, not buttoned up. My chest is out. You know, I'm in some kind of like thatch roofed little bar that's like no walls, open to the beach. It's nighttime. I got a you know, coconut rum and coke with a lime in my hand, and I'm just vibing. Yeah, definitely if there's a daytime scenario, I'd have a book with me out on the beach, white sands. But yeah, no, the winner is definitely going to be the Virgin Island water for sure. 100%. Gamers. I was worried I wasn't like gonna be crazy about any of them. But Virgin Island water is the winner. This stuff is apparently pretty expensive, my mom keeps telling me. That's why I only get to pick one. So even though it's an S and we've decided that would be like a wear every day, I probably would not wear it every day. But on a date, to a nice dinner, or that scenario I just described, definitely wearing that, gamers. All right, that's one thing off my list of stuff that I have to do. So I'm going to take another quick break and then we will actually play some video games. Top fragrances. Oh, like the candle, Yankee? I love a good candle. That's mostly what I get down into smelling. So I'm going to be right back, gamers. Just going to do another quick bathroom break. And then we'll actually get into some Mega